This video was a terrible idea. I started as Hungary, the strongest kingdom in the start date that I was playing, and still it was Spain. Because turning up the difficulty doesn't actually make the game more difficult, it just makes it more unfair. So it's pain, only pain. So I'm here in Hungary, playing as Bela III of the Arpad dynasty. And the reason I'm playing as Hungary is because, as far as I know, Hungary is by far the strongest military power on the face of the earth right now. If you look at all these great empires, 5,000 men, 14,000, 14, 14, 14, 14, 6, 8, 6, 13, but we have 22,000 men. It is often forgot about that Hungary was insanely powerful for a decent amount of time. Let's start. I'm focused on stewardship, so let's take wealth focus. Domains are good, everything's good. I have 50 income. The Ck3 has a lesser income. Byzantium has a lesser income. Poland, France, England. Everyone is weaker than Hungary, and Hungary is stronger than everyone. And with Hungary, I have to survive this nightmare world that I've created. So of course the most important thing is to invest in hospices, because they give us plague resistance, and plagues are gonna be like the main thing that's going against us here. So as long as we have hospices, we should be fine, or at least we should be a bit sheltered against the terrible things that are about to happen. And let's let the game run for a bit. In arrange marriage, my sister and the King of Navarra. Yeah, that's good. That's a decent alliance. I have to marry my sister away anyway, so I take all the strong alliances I can get. And when talking about strong alliances, let's also get the Ck3 through my other sister, Princess Odula. Also, we should not forget, I am not only the King of Hungary, but also of Croatia. Not that it matters really, Croatia is fucking small. But I should not forget about a decent chunk of my realm. Also, I forgot to turn on Iron Man mode. I hope you forgive me that. Take something that boosts us against the instability. Control growth is really good against that. Then I will take it. And holy shit, the income I have is incredible, truly. Let's get trebuchets, invest, because this time it's insane. I have only a limited amount of time before everything goes to shit. You see, there will be more and more conquerors as the game goes on, and there will be more and more plagues. So I have to invest everything I can. I should also get the best court physician I can get. And there's immediately a plague on my border. Holy shit, there's so many plagues. But it's still not the Black Death. That should come in roughly 80 years time. So I have like some time until I'm completely fucked. You know what, maybe I should switch to a medicine focus. Fuck, I'm dumb, I should have done that. And go for wash your hands and generally just plague resistance. And we're fucked. The darkening horizon, it's getting closer. The Black Death, fuck! It's in Scandinavia. Luckily, I think we're a bit sheltered. I mean, the most sheltered we could be from the Black Death is like Salzburg and Istria and like this southern Germany part. But here we should also be somewhat protected. And it's immediately inside my realm, as it's spread. Holy shit. I already did a challenge where I had, like, apocalyptic plagues and shit. But I have never done it combined with Conquerors. And there being a lot of them. Yes. Development decline. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Let's put our steward at improved development in my capital. Holy shit, the numbers are going down. My rival is dead, and I should probably enter seclusion and isolate my capital. And it's spreading across the Danube, yeah, we're fucked. Into my land, It seems that the hospices are doing something. My income's going down, the troop count is like racing to the bottom. Holy shit. Look at Europe, it's all covered in darkness. It kills 100 people like a month. Jesus Christ. It's spread across all the world. It goes from Iceland to India. Or to Thailand, or whatever that land is. Okay, that's my daughter. 1,000 people dead already. No, I didn't have... I think my physician died early, so for some time I didn't have extra plague resistance. Fuck. And that's a huge loss here. I could have saved a bit more of my land. Holy shit, the Black Plague doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. It hasn't reached into Tibet somehow. And it has not really reached across the Sahara. The growth has... and then it's falling apart. Yes. The plague's withdrawing. Still taking thousands of people with it. And conquerors, well... Conquerors are conquering. And also the conquerors have Scourge of God, so they could probably catch the Black Death and survive. So, just so you know. Finally, it seems that the plague has passed. It's still here, but it's disappearing. How's development? Well, it has been significantly cut down. The only remaining developed place in Europe is Constantinople, Thessalonica, and Cordoba. I guess makes sense. And also Metz for some reason. Can I go to war with anyone? I can, but I have very little prestige. The HRE has 5,000 men. Everyone has gone down. France is somehow still very strong. Norway, well, that's very impressive, Norway. Only 40 men. Everyone's gone down. Only Byzantines and France have stayed the same. Let's move to medicine focus. No, scholarship focus. Go for anatomical studies and wash your hands against... I need to build up that resistance against illnesses. Most of my vassals really hate me. There's a dangerous faction, Lower Crown Authority, yes. That is to be expected. Strongest one has 2,000 men. But my strength is growing back and so is theirs, and I think I should be able to either avoid it or defeat it. However, let's get someone who doesn't absolutely hate me as my spy master. That is a problem. And just when it looked very good, fuck. Right then. And I have inherited none of the alliances. And the strongest one I can get is with Savoy, that's 4,000 men. And all the vassals still hate me. Wants to Lower Crown Authority. Yeah, I bet. Currently it's absolute Crown Authority. I need to retake Croatia too. But I don't have the prestige for it. Maybe I'll have if I defeat this faction. But I don't know if I can defeat it. Currently my men are limited in number, to say the least. And I don't really even make money. Control growth is slow. Alright, let's try. I will not be threatened. And I'll call in even my brother from Croatia. Maybe I can catch all of these small separate armies. Here, my brother, come with me. They're grouping up, I can't catch them fast enough. But here I'll catch some of them. Yes, that's 2,000 defeated. Another group here, strong one. Even more numerous than the previous one. I'll catch them anyway. Another army. I shouldn't be bothered with fucking faction, I should be focusing on improving my realm against another plague. Holy shit, oh no, oh no. I know what happened with Denmark. No. King Valdemar the Great is a conqueror and he has 18,000 men. What are other conquerors doing? Saladin, yeah, it's fine. The Curids have done jack shit. And no one else is a conqueror as far as I can see. But holy shit, Denmark. It has 8 into the HRE. And what the fuck is independent Brno? And why, how can Brno hold Prague? Come on. This is an insult. And the Duke of Bohemia is called the Nameless. I'm not gonna look there, that's a disgrace. I'm gonna say that that's xenophobia from the side of Paradox. That's terrific. Honestly, just horrible. Okay, I'm not going there. Because apparently I would lose terrifically. Yes, I'll just wait until my ally arrives. Or is, you know, near me. Or I can go around and crush him this way. I'm so in debt. 90%. If I can defeat them here and maybe retake this province, then it's good. Oh, I've won. And they're defeating me, so I've just won. Come on, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? You lost an entire kingdom title. Come on, now that's... Ah, fuck. Good chunk of my realm gone. But you know what chunk of my realm isn't gone? The ones that I would revoke. If I could, but I can't because I don't have any prestige. Because I'm in terrific debt, and the only thing I can really do is ransom the people I've captured. But those are the vassals that revolted, I can't do that. So now I'm fucked. I wanted to say that I'm stuck, but I'm fucked. Denmark is going after me. Alright, I'll call in Savoy and I guess hope for the best. They're here, and they're coming in strong, and I didn't want to, but I ran into them, and now my army is gone. A crusade, seriously? Yeah, I will help, but I will not I absolutely won't, never. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They wanna take the Byzantine Empire. This plan makes no sense. I would pick the other, but because I'm zealous, I can't do it without dying of stress. If I fall to Denmark, my region's revoking titles, it doesn't really matter to me. I lose no matter what I do. Alright, my only hope is that I can... No, he's not in his capital, so I can't actually do shit against him. And it's no longer Denmark, it's West Slavia. I guess that's the end of me. Let's try this. There's a separate 2,000 men strong army. I've lost. My army is no more. And my finances are no more. Because control is nothing and development is 0. And here goes the crusade. And there's 2 crusades. One is against Jerusalem, that's gonna lose terrifically to the Ayyubids, and another one that's toward the Byzantine Empire. That's gonna lose to the Byzantine Empire. What a great coordinated effort, am I right? Talking about coordinated effort, I'm gonna coordinately surrender. But I still am the King of Hungary. That's a good thing. He'll give me all my vassals, I presume, in like a day. Oh, and there's a guy who's revolting against me. And he just killed my army. But the game is running so slowly that it's gonna take ages before that battle actually concludes. Because look at what the fuck just happened. And just wait until in like 2 years there's gonna be another Black Death. Also, shit, there's a new Conqueror in Tuva. But at least he's gonna clash with Genghis fucking Khan, who might still be somewhere around here, but probably isn't. So it's just gonna be a randomly generated one. Well, I've got the lasting line bonus. Yeah, legitimacy gain. And actually the only thing that's not going against me, which is really surprising. I'm just sitting here accepting these vassals, going more and more into debt. The crusade is not doing anything yet because it started like a month ago. It's just that the game is running so slow that nothing happens. It took like 5 ticks of the game before my commander loaded into the army. I hope my allies turn up soon, otherwise I might actually lose this war. Oh, and I don't have enough men to besiege this place. And here they are, coming after me. No, they're actually just besieging something. How many men do I need? 2,000? Yeah, I don't have that. But I can ask my head of fame for gold, 230, that's nothing. Alright, so I have no other options. Let's ransom everyone from my jail. And that's gonna crash the game. Alright, that's money. I'm finally not in debt. There's still people who I can ransom if the game lets me scroll down. My regent is trying to usurp power, and I can do jack shit about it. The men I have are besieging something that can't be besieged. I can try to go into battle. I guess we'll win since we're defending and we have a lot of men at arms. But it's gonna take me forever to... Oh, there's a war against our... Oh, another... Yes. Another war. That's gonna make the game run quicker. Yeah, I can't do shit, so for now you are the traitor. But those 40,000 men look attractive compared to the 14,000 this asshole has. Oh, I've came of age and I'm Midas touched. That's honestly very impressive. I guess wealth focus. Again, like my father. Oh, I actually defeated the army, I didn't notice. The game is actually running quicker now. Let's raise the rest of the men here and let's try to besiege actually. It'll take 3 years. But holy shit! The tyranny war is actually gonna be successful. Never look at Saladin because he's... How are you losing this? Saladin, you have 50,000. How did Saladin manage to get himself into a losing position here? Seriously, how? As I've predicted, the Byzantine Empire won its war. So there's no sack of Constantinople, and please let me end this fucking entrenched regency. 34%. Yes, it succeeded. And I've won the war. And I'm disgraced because I didn't fight in the Crusade. That's now turned completely to shit. Because I had, you know, things like holding my kingdom together as concerns instead of fighting halfway across the fucking world. Also, the Denmark I think lost, but the guy is still in power. Or maybe it won actually, I don't know. What matters is that Westphalia is still going conquering. And it allied the HRE. So I've decided to look at the overview of all the conquerors of the world. So there's Westphalia. That's my conqueror. There's Saladin, who's currently bullying the Byzantines, and I accidentally closed my fucking list. Then there's the Gurates. Saladin is strongest, by the way. I guess you can tell that by looking at the map. Then there's Hanem. I think this one's new. This guy's also infirm. But you know, the bonus of Scourge of Gods is really helping him. And there's the Khan of Tuva. He's gonna be fighting with the Mongols once they turn up. And that's gonna be hella interesting. And then there's this guy. He's also new. He's from India. And he has 20,000 men. He's gonna clash with the Gurates. In terms of conquerors against Genghis Khan, it's gonna be Tuva and then the Gurates. And then Ayubids and maybe Westphalia. Now, this is what I've been waiting for. Temujin has arisen as Genghis Khan. He isn't a conqueror or a scourge of God, but he is the greatest of Khans. And if he doesn't become a conqueror, then I'm gonna be very surprised. And he's currently attacking everyone, including the Khan of Tuva. If Tuva wins, which I don't know how they could do, Genghis Khan has double their army size. If Tuva falls, Gurids are the next, and Gurids are stronger, but Genghis Khan's gonna be stronger when he reaches them. So Tuva did not stop the Mongols. Also my income has improved. I make 40 gold a month. For a long time now I haven't been making the most in the world, since the start in fact. The Byzantines are now, I think, the richest. The Emperor is dead. Westphalia is ruled by his son. He has 20,000 men. And he's not a conqueror. Somehow. Wait, let me just check the game rules. The conqueror personality and bonuses will be inherited by all heirs that ended up as independent rulers on succession. The game doesn't follow its own rules. Holy Jesus. I have become independent. Just the Kingdom of Denmark and the Kingdom of Galicia-Volhynia, which is what used to be the whole Empire of Denmark. Tuva, now Khotan, being allied to Mongolia, but Khotan has now just lost the war to the Gurids. And it's no longer allied to the Mongols, so the Mongols could invade. But the Mongols also sort of have their hands full, so we'll see. Yeah, the Mongols are destroying Khwarezmium. But they actually have a similar amount of men. The numbers go up and down, so it's hard to know. But it is very much equal. But paradoxically, the Khotan are guarding the Gurids from the Mongols. They're like a shield between them. And finally, after like 5 claims, I got what I wanted. A claim on the whole of Moravia. Hello, Czechia. Or Bohemia, if you wanna be correct about it. But you know, sieging slowly is sort of the thing in the late game. It's inevitable. But so is me winning everything. Because as you all know, I am the best. Oh, a new conqueror on the map. I didn't notice this one. Abdullah the Humorless. Interesting. And that's another guard between the world and the Mongols. The Conquerors are really trying their gosh darn hardest to block the Mongols. Oh wait, I'm fighting a war. I forgot. My army has been starving here and Bohemia has besieged a piece of my land. Fuck. My general died. Or disappeared or whatever, but I still won quickly. Bohemia, you should really try harder. You're not making good impression, you know? I really want to finish this with Bohemia. I've won all the battles, I just need to siege. Finally, I've won. That's Moravia. The whole of Moravia is mine. And I'm instantly giving it away. So I think this is where I'll end the video. Mongols and Conquerors and Gurids control the world. A leper rules Hungary, that's me. I've expanded, you see that? And that's really all interesting shit that happened. I'm pretty sure development is still lower than what it was at the start of the game, because of that one Black Plague. Europe is a mess, because of Denmark. Thanks to all the Danes watching the video, your country sucks and your conquerors suck. So yeah, goodbye.